Right. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Hope you're all well. We are officially live on our brand new YouTube channel, specifically for F1 content. So, shout out to those of you that are able to jump into that and have that on a tab. That would be greatly appreciated. If you need the link, I can do exclamation mark YouTube in the Kick chat. And yeah, Sundays are now back with me. I'm sure we will have a deeper explanation coming up. But yes, happy Easter to everybody. Happy Easter Sunday to those of you that celebrate or have family coming over or what have you. I hope you've had or are going to have a nice day / evening. We got a small matter of a Netherlands Grand Prix to get through first. And then the festivities can either begin / continue for you guys. We should have a grid. I'm just looking now. We should have a grid approximately 16 if everybody that's tentative does race. We should be in a good position for that. Unfortunately, we have no Logan, no Devils, and no Smithy tonight. So that drops us from a potential 19 to 16. Jones is also marked over to say that he's not available, which is unfortunate. So that drops us to a maximum of 15. But we would still be in good shape for a good Grand Prix. As some of you may be able to tell, Elijah Wilson is back. He is back racing among us. He is alive. For those of you that have been asking me every single day for the last month where he's been, I've told you he's okay. He's doing good. He just needs some time. I'm sure when you hear his beautiful voice, you'll all be vindicated in your time and patience. But he is not here at the moment. He's just grabbing himself a little snack, apparently. And then once he's back, I will unmute the Discord and you can all bombard him with your questions. So Curtis, welcome in. Rushy, welcome in. Hydro, welcome in. Anybody else that's lurking, I can see you guys on Kick. And then if you're watching on the brand new YouTube channel, thank you very much for that. Tyler, welcome in as well. I hope you're well. How many times did I just say well in that sentence? As well. Hope you're well. There was at least 3 in there. So yeah, we are coming off the back of a very successful Canadian Grand Prix sprint weekend for myself. The video for that race and the qualifying session that preceded it is up on YouTube on the new channel. So if you guys are interested in watching that one back, if you missed it, or if you just want to go and laugh at me completely losing my mind at my first ever race win, then you're more than welcome to do so. That is up on the new YouTube channel as well. I will pop the links in the pinned chat for the time being. Tyler, good. Uni's been stressful these last couple of weeks. I imagined you had something going on. I didn't want to sort of interject and add any extra pressure to you for that. So I sort of left you to your own devices, but it's good to have you back, mate. And yeah, we're looking forward to what is race 13 of 20. Andy, welcome into the stream on YouTube. I see you over there. Thank you very much. Does everything look and sound okay over there? I'm concerned that I've got the audio all messed up. But yeah, so I've now got 3 YouTube channels running. I've got my main channel, I've got my F1 channel, and I've got my FC / football content channel. So they're all in the pinned chat. So if you guys would be so generous and nice to click those links and drop the 2 new channels, the FC and the F1 channels, a subscription, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you can have both streams tabbed up, that would be great too. Invite, yeah, absolutely. Let's go and do another another round of invites. I'll be on the way. Sounds like a plan to me. I didn't manage to send Venom one earlier because he wasn't online, so I'll send him one as well. Everyone else, I believe, has had one. If Curtis wants to race, he's more than welcome to. Mr. My Discord doesn't work. Are you interested in racing tonight? I can chuck you in the Red Bull as a completely open seat. Couldn't do anything about it, but I'm on a break for 2 weeks now for Easter. That makes sense. So all good till then. Only 2 months left, which feels weird. What's the plan in the next 2 months? Have you got exams to complete, or are you sort of done with exams and it's now just, you know, the mandatory timing? What do the next 2 months look like for you, mate? I'm gonna send him one anyway. Fuck it. It's worse he can do, not join. Have I recovered from last week? I have not. I'm still on a high. The reason I just played Kendrick Lamar's Be Humble was to try and be ironic. Pooji, how we doing, man? I hope you are. It's a long race. I could probably start, but maybe not finish. If you wouldn't be able to finish, then I would say don't start. Just on the basis that if something was to go wrong and you had an altercation that ended someone else's or damaged someone else's race, then you don't finish. It's a bit unfortunate to then, you know, if you weren't there. I would say if you're guaranteed to not be able to finish the race timing wise, then I wouldn't start. Which is a shame because we like to get you in, but maybe next week. What I've also not recovered from is AJ being fucking ill again. So he came home from nursery on Tuesday, was absolutely fine. And then from Thursday onwards, he has just been like, I don't want to say cold and flu because that's not the case. It's more like, you know, when you get like bad hay fever and your nose is constantly running and your eyes are itchy and everything else. Like, it's like that. And he's not been sleeping well because of it, which means me and Susie haven't been sleeping well because of it. So I definitely didn't have like a 3-hour pass out earlier this afternoon. That, what Susie said. Brian, welcome into the stream. I see you. Phillips might not race tonight. Okay, if he doesn't race, he doesn't race. It's up to him. Rossi wants me to have a drink. Let's try and finish off this water. There we go. Thank you. Have I missed anything? I don't think I'm about to load up. Sounds good, Brian. Curtis is spectating. I like that. Curtis can give me some like VAR during the race. Right, so we got so far. We got 11. It's 11 plus Curtis, so Curtis is technically 12. Okay, that's fine. Hay fever been nuts the last few weeks? It has been. It's been bad, on Andy. On top of everything else that you're dealing with as well. Bless you. Fuck's sake. So Poochie's here. He had the invite. Be on standby for clipping. Sounds good. I appreciate that. I think everybody that I've sent invites to is showing online. So we know we've got no Logan, we've got no Devil, so we're missing a serious part of the US this week. The boy from Wales is not going to make it either. Hey, Elijah with the resub. 28 months. Somebody do quick maths. Was that 2 years and 4 months? Nice. Love it. I've been on kick for 2 years. Fucking hell. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Bluey episode just started playing, and one of the characters blatantly voiced by Rob Beckett. Can you see the glasses from, or hear the glasses from here? Right, I'm going to unmute Discord so that if Elijah is back, he can be heard.
I am here.
I can hear the teeth.
I can hear the teeth. The teeth.
You know what Bluey? Do you know what Bluey is? The kids' cartoon.
I don't.
If you Google Bluey, so BLUEY, it's like the most popular kids.
I've seen it, like the dog.
So,
and
yeah. They're talking about that because AJ listens to that as he goes to bed. But guys, speaking of hearing teeth, I mean, you might not be able to hear his teeth, but you can hear his voice. He's alive. Elijah Wilson is back.
I think it'd be weird if you could hear my teeth.
Is it birds? Is it planes?
Yeah.
The Avengers are back.
The Avengers are back, baby. I don't want to tell you which Avenger I am. So,
hello.
For those of you that weren't here right at the beginning, it'll be myself that's coming back on to do the Sunday streams. for at least until the end of this season. So we've got race 13 through 20. I've been working on plans to try and get back on the track more than just once a week for these Sunday races in terms of content creation. So stay tuned for that. As I say, we do have the new YouTube channel for my F1 content, which we are live on now. So shout out to anybody that's over on the new channel. And then I've also got a new Spro FC channel, which is for football content. So we're going to be pushing those like crazy, especially come the new F1 game release when the F1 season is back. And then also, obviously, going into the end of the Premier League season, into the World Cup, and then into new season. So look at all the love for Elijah. We love it. Error to join the session. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Deck, welcome into the stream. I see you loading up now. Sounds good to me. Let me know when you're ready for an invite. And if anybody else needs an invite, let me know. What Susie just sent me. Right till I can't. No. Oh, you're. Oh, okay. Anthony Jonathan's bro. You need to go to sleep. Unless you're going to watch Dad's stream and add to the view account.
You could actually hold a phone, but yeah.
It probably could, yeah. For those of you that were in the VCs during the races for the last couple of weeks, I will say that it was actually very enjoyable to be in the VC with you guys whilst we were racing. Obviously, I wasn't live for 2 of the 3. We were in the VC for Bahrain and for Qatar. I mean, Qatar, I was so ill, it was unbelievable that I even started the race, let alone finished it. Brian wants an invite as well. There we go. But no, so the reason I bring that up is because I want you guys to really make the most of hanging out with each other and being a group of racers together. So if you are open to being in the VC as you have been over the last few weeks, get in that open VC. I can see Lewis, Rushy, and Venom are already in there. I have no doubts that Brian will be jumping in as well. But it was really fun and enjoyable hanging out whilst we were racing. Obviously, now that I'm getting back into streaming this side of it as a constant, I would say that I'm not going to be in the VCs because too many voices and I won't be able to talk and therefore the content won't be as crisp and smooth. But if you are able to get in that VC and have a good old fucking time, and I will join after the race and after the stream and we can hang out and chat. So definitely do that because it was a lot of fun. Right, anybody else waiting for an invite? I think Deck was one of them. He said he was loading up. Still waiting for him to show up on the list. Well, it looks like we're going to be running with, what, 13, 14 maybe?
Flips.
Andy sent me an image. Fucking hell. Do you want to leave some car for other people?
Hilarious,
You
actually.
don't need to use the entire of the sheet metal industry in fucking Los Santos, Andy. Another invite for Venom. Oh, God. This is not looking good for you tonight, bruv. Absolute tune. I only play bangers, as you know. If you don't agree, then, you know, you don't know music. Do the music! Not looking good for you, definitely not. There we go. Venom's there. Is he going to stay? Oh, hey! He managed to load into the lobby. Any word from Flips? Nothing, apparently. So it's Deck. And then that'll be it. That'll be the 14, I guess. Ain't her. Should we find some Pixie Lot? First person to name a Pixie Lot song, I'll play it. All About Tonight, right. I'll play All About Tonight next in the queue. Fucking Wonderwall is hilarious, by the way. Fucking Curtis, your jokes. Minimize to the tray. He had a disagreement with a family member and lost privilege to his PC and his PlayStation. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Should be on now? Okay, Deck, we'll get you an invite.
Boy,
That is unfortunate, isn't it?
that's unfortunate, yeah.
That's actually high-key funny, because I remember being in that position as well.
I feel like that's so far gone. Like even the threat of it, I don't think I've ever had it taken, but the threat of it is interesting.
Like, I remember being grounded once during the summer. And when I used to get grounded, it was in your, like, you were only allowed out of your bedroom to go to the bathroom, to have a bath, or to eat dinner, or food, right? And then you'd go back to your room, and you had no electricals, like no TV, no PlayStation, no like phones, no like Game Boys or anything like that. Like when you were grounded, right? The only thing you were allowed was the radio. Like we had like a little alarm clock radio, and I'd have normally I'd have Kiss or like Capital One or something playing at that time. I remember being grounded and listening to the first ever play of Example's what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? I can see the music video. I can hear the lyrics in my head. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's gonna annoy me.
I don't know. Yeah, radio in the room is, yeah.
Stay Awake. Examples Stay Awake was it was the first ever national play of that song. Was while I was grounded. So I was one of the first people ever to hear that song on the radio. So not all bad. Absolute tune. But yeah, no, my childhood, like you lot are fucking, you've got it fucking easy. You don't understand how easy you lot got it in comparison. You lot get grounded, they send you to your room and let you play with your games consoles and your computers and shit. Because half of you will fucking spontaneously combust if you stay 10 seconds away from any form of technology. But I was a nerd. Being grounded meant books being confiscated. That's funny. We got what? At least one of each team. Hold on. McLaren, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, Williams, Aston Martin, Alpine, Haas, RB, Kick Sauber. Yeah, we've got at least one car from each team represented. Right. We are going in 1 minute. Why is Deck gone into spectator? Deck, get back in that Ferrari. I don't get why I didn't get tagged when you at community career. Probably because I took you away from it when you didn't have the console. There you go. You have the role again now, Lewis. You're all good. Need another invite. You got one more.
Really don't understand.
Right, you can ready up when you are good to go. Because it is 10 past. So let's get this party started. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get this DNF over and done with. Because the only way to follow up on a race win, especially your first, is to DNF. Because he's spectating. I'm in for I don't know how long. T3 Chaos incoming. Facts. I'm fuming. I finished all my snacks. I've done the strategic holding off on the Kit Kat bar, and it's like out of vicinity whilst racing. I've got to get a good result, otherwise I'm not allowed it. But yeah, if you guys are ready, let's get this show on the road. Remember, don't ready up once we are on the grid and selecting strategies. But if you don't know that by now, then you probably shouldn't be racing. I'm expecting an Elijah return pole position. We'll see how that goes.
Let's see what we have in the locker.
Wait, you've still got a locker? Fucking hell, privilege much.
I know.
How many Easter eggs has people got then?
None.
He'll start with
I
a
haven't had
total gifted
single
of
Easter egg
5 that's
today.
gonna
It's
last a
bullshit.
while, lol.
They're too expensive, and they're not made of chocolate anymore, so. I've just realised I accidentally put chrome rims on a cop truck. Brilliant. If you disconnect, you're going back on golf. Sounds like a good one. Good plan. Follow up. Nice and chill. I might go on golf after. So I've got to go on GTA. I've got to do my daily pictures of animals because that's 4 times money. Yeah, send them to me. I'll give you the PO box. I don't have a PO box. That costs money. Oh no, Brian's not going to be happy. It's a dry to wet race.
It's a crossover.
Ah,
I expected that
bollocks.
actually.
Brian's just said, I'm not doing this. Bless him. All right, let's get out.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Smashing these dispatch missions out. I am to 11 mil after sending another 2.6 on the truck. Okay. Flying for it. Brian, come on, keep your head. At least it's a dry race to start. Right then, first.
I don't know if you can hear any of my sound effects, by the way. I've got the speaker on.
I cannot. Now, I must say that the not doing practice is probably going to hurt me the most on a track like Zandvoort, because Zandvoort is such a flow state track. You need to get into a groove and then stay in it. And if you have a bad first couple of laps, like, you could be in a bit of trouble. So Deck got out before anyone else. I'm going to be second. Remember to try your best to make sure that you're out of the way of people on flying laps. That's where I'm going to lose all of my time in any of my laps. Oh, it's a bit of a high line. Feels like forever getting the car rotated into one. Very scruffy first flying lap.
These fire tunes gonna make a man crash out nodding his head too much, lol.
Gonna get whiplash, Kev. Oh, that's a wide run. One 11-1. It's not great. It's not the worst though. Never been a strong track for me, and I made a few mistakes, so there's areas to improve on. Venom goes to the top. Elijah goes second, no doubt in the 110s at least.
Great.
Hydro up. Louis jumps up into P4 in the Mercedes. Nice work. Definitely a wheel-friendly track for sure. Absolutely. This is a KSI and Randolph collaboration, yes. I think it's his best song that he's ever released. Or been a part of, personally, because it doesn't... It's not a... In an era of KSI shouty rap, he managed to put out a song that is calm. Right, remember your pit lane entry? A little bit of a wiggle.
Mile an hour 50
37.
kph. Yeah. It's a bit slower.
Nah, I'm not having that pitch. I'm not a fan of that one. It became too much of a meme for me to enjoy it. Brian, you need to get out on track at least once and get yourself acclimatized, mate. If you're not already.
He's out there.
Okay, well, I'm just reading his last message. It says, I'm not doing this, I'm not. So. Couple of mistakes. I probably lost about 3-4 tenths. So I reckon I'm in and around Louis, Santi, and Roche.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1
I
minute.
got caught behind Lewis for a moment, so I didn't give enough space. I'm gonna go back on the same tires and go out again.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I can definitely improve by a tenth or two if I get a decent lap. And then that will set me up for a final run on fresh set. Let's rock and roll.
Have anyone coming up behind us? It's just me and you for... Oh, I lied. That's probably Kevin or
I
Tyler.
lied.
I very much lied. And an Aston behind that as well.
Right, well, I'm going to stay over.
I'm gonna drive a little bit. This is kind of an awkward part of track.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get out of the way early. Textbook getting out of the way by Sprout here, by the way.
Is Hydro on a flyer?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna let him go. No, he's not. He's wiggling at me.
Oh, okay. Fair. I'm going to let both the Williams go as well. Drop into the gap between them and Poochie or Venom, whichever one it is.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
That's an invalidation. Run the curb. Okay. Car wants to go faster. I feel it. Send it, my friend.
Fuck me, bro. I just completely... I was setting a fucking great time.
You still got 9.5 minutes. You can get back round and do another lap or just drop back in now. It's up to you.
or two laps and a tenth. Do you think it's possible?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm on at the moment. So you can definitely get a lap in. You might struggle on your in lap though. I'm going to send it just to bin off these tires, essentially.
Yeah. Duck it in, actually. Duck it in, go out. And then... $8 minutes. You think I can get 2 laps in? Like
If
two
you're
sets of
quick.
run? Yeah.
Yeah, no, these tires are done. All good flips. Appreciate the good luck message. Venom let us know that you probably wouldn't be here. Oh, these tires. Yeah, fuck it now. Don't think we'll be using the softs in the race, to be honest.
Nope. I brought an extra set of hards, actually.
I see. I went mediums on the basis that if it is completely dry, the mediums are going to be the best tire to run if you need a 2-stop. I'd rather have a medium hard medium rather than a medium hard or something like that. Hey, at least if you learn whatever the situation is, at least if you learn from the consequences, then you won't do it again. You've gone with a wet setup, Poochie. That's interesting. I need to get a clean lap in though, because this will be the furthest down that I've ever qualified. Validly qualified,
Right,
should I say.
Car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Shout out to everybody that's watching the stream. I'm kicking on YouTube. If you haven't already, please do use the pinned comment in the kick chat and drop the F1 and FC channels on YouTube a subscription, please. I'm trying to obviously get those off to the best possible start. I won't interfere with your flyer, don't worry.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you could do that yourself, I guess. Right in front of me. I'm not going to mess up your lap, don't worry. I stay well out of the way, and then you just sit there and send it into the fucking wall.
Sorry for people I was in the way of. It was the tires, to be honest. I tried to push them way too much.
Yeah. Just had to try and get through that section there. I don't think Lewis was close enough for any form of issue. There's Louis.
But damage, at least I didn't DNF.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd have kept your position as long as nobody beat your time.
I'm P4, but I've got tenths left in this.
Yeah, I didn't get the cleanest second and third bites of the cherry, sadly.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I've run the curb again, Michael. Jesus. Am I just not able to hold that in 6th anymore? What's going on? Right, well, it looks like we're... Looks like I've got to go again on this set, then. I haven't got anywhere near enough battery. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to go in, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm not going to pull out, so you can at least get in there as fast as possible.
I'd never want you to pull out, mate.
Oh, dear God.
Welcome back!
Jesus.
Yeah, maybe it's a shift down. This is why you practice, people, if you, you want to learn every little kink of the track.
In 7th?
What?
Are you taking that in 7th, or are you doing it in 6th, that right-hander?
I'm trying to hold it in 6th. I think it might be a case of full throttle, but shift down for rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I've always been better in a race than I have been in qualifying anyway, but this is quite a quality strong track, so you kind of need both to go in your favour. Right. Just going to back off a touch and let Pucci get some space. Sandval's never been a great track for me, so we'll go with damage limitation, shall we?
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Still a little bit too much curb there, but right, well, we've got an improvement. It's just over 6/10. Jumps me... wow. That jumped me 1 position. Crazy. Venom's gone... Resecured his provisional pole of 193. Pucci says he's trash here on a 110.2. What does that make me on a 110.5? Hydro looking to snatch pole from Venom. He goes at 109.9. Santi putting in the work of 197 on the front row. Elijah nicks the front row off of him at 195. Lovely lap.
More time if I have more battery, man. But it's all right. I'll take it.
Roshi said he binned it. So it's Venom from Elijah, Santi, then Hydro, Louis and Kyle, Poochie and Roshi, myself and Tyler, Lewis and Kevin, and then Deck and Brian. Zanvo is Mikasa. Fair play, Santi. Nice work, mate.
This
Second
track
row.
is like super tax on a Monopoly board. Geez.
It's vile, isn't it? Like I say though, it's a flow state track. If you're not in a flow, if you're not in a rhythm, it will bite you hard. Right, let's pop Venom's pole position onto the, what do we call it? Spreadsheet. And we have 14 races today, so we can add that in. Kyle, thank you very much, mate. Good luck to yourself. Nice quality, mate. P5, was it?
It starts wet,
Oh.
dries, and then rains again. What in the actual fuck?
I'm just gonna throw it out there for anybody that thinks I'm doing such. I am not fucking with the weather. It is completely random, so you can't shout at me. Picasso. Right then, I want some readies in the chat when people are good to go. A rain to stop and then rain again is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Right, 1, 2, 3. I assume you're ready. 4. I'm 5. E6. 7. There's always 1. 8. 9, 10. 11. 12.
Ready him like a duck to water in these conditions so well. See. Good luck all.
We can do polls on kick, yeah? That's a good shout, to be fair. Okay, I'm going to ready up and let the timer tick down. So you can ready up when you're ready now. Venom not ready? Well, he's got until the he's got until the end of the formation lap then, hasn't he? He's just readied up, so he's fine. This is what happens when you lot start fucking around with the readies and not readies. I just take it that once you've typed, you're ready.
Formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in.
I can hear your crofty now.
Will require a lot of focus.
He's basically
Have you
echoing.
been able to hear everything else?
No. Right. Could please take it easy into turn 1 in these wet conditions.
Positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, which ones have got it horribly wrong.
You are not on the toilet right now, be serious. Otherwise you wouldn't have said that you were quote unquote born. Roshi, that is not the team you're repping. All right, good luck, people. Oh, Poochie had a lag spike there. Just high and wide and out the way. We're not fighting on lap 1, we're surviving on lap 1. Oh, Kyle sideways, very sideways. I think he must have clipped the curb. Oh, Tyler, that's optimistic. We're alive. It's fine. All right, we're up 2 places at the end of lap 1, as long as we make it around these next 2 corners. See? Okay, yeah. We're just going to have to capitalize on other people's mistakes, I think.
Yep.
I've not got a lot of confidence under either pedal or trigger.
Good evening.
How are we doing, Sean? All I can feel is the car snapping underneath me.
So deep.
Oh! Yeah, tell me about it, Sean.
It's a fucking mistake.
Probably not going to be much commentary from myself during this one, if I'm being honest, at least at this stage. So I apologise in advance. I just set a lap time that was basically the same as yours.
That's good. Bodes well.
Ooh. Oh, Santi. Oh. Good save. Fucking fair play.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. You might experience some
This
understeer
is
now as
tough.
you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Closing speed was crazy.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Fuck. Fuck's sake.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Julie AJ, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. I pushed for it and I couldn't make it stick, so live and we learn, eh?
Off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, pit lane is greasy.
Run dries. Let me know how you feel.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, turn 3, very slippery. Pit lane greasy. I might have gone too early here.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Caution, caution.
Boxer slap.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, turn 1's still sticky, but everything will start. Oh, Lewis, you cheeky bastard. Yeah. You want to get slicks warmed as quickly as you can. I'm struggling, man. Can somebody get the message across to Brian? He needs to get off those intermediates. He's not going to be doing himself any favours. Tell him to set a set of mediums or hards on his MFD. This has been the scruffiest couple of fucking racing laps, man. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm just second guessing every decision, every braking point, every gear shift.
Watch yourself.
Fucking hell, Lewis, pick a lane.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Decks out on inters. That's crazy criminal. That's such a Ferrari strategy.
Right out the time, so he doesn't have to pit. But
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Back on in rain in 5. Yeah, but Hydro sort of got the space and time. Oh, Deck, I'm sorry. Fuck me. That caught me off guard.
Roses are red. We have a dog named Perry. If you asked how much Elle loved her, she would say very.
Brilliant. How are we doing, Joe?
Okay, gap to the car in front. 2.7 seconds.
Still on pincers.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Crash back to reality, this. Jesus Christ. Just as the track's going to dry out, it's going to start raining again, by the way. Like, fully dry. This crossover is going to be vital. Definitely the right decisions
Was
to
it
get
the
off
Italian
English,
job
yeah.
minis you told me to make, Michael?
Yeah, the classic ones, yeah. Red, white, and blue.
Okay, gap to the car ahead. 2.9 seconds.
I was going to say Hydro made a mistake staying on the inters. He's being caught so rapidly by what I assume is Venom and then yourself.
Yep. I've been Venom's base, just caught him really.
Yeah.
Then he can't pit until it starts raining.
It's a bold strategy. Very glad I told you to box when I did. If I'd have fucked your race with a bad strategy, I'd have been fuming.
I mean, you said it, and I immediately agreed because you were right.
Yeah, I should have gone on the lap that I told you to go on, but I took the lap before and suffered for it a bit. But at that point, I was down in, what, 12th? So, just got to get this crossover right.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Be careful. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Leeds v Chelsea and City v Southampton in FA Cup semis.
Nice. I'll be a Chelsea City final then.
So the right tall. I want to try and get him in these next couple laps if I can.
Yeah, you got it. What did you want to? Mediums or hards?
Hards.
What did he go on to?
Mediums.
They're dying off. Mine are, so his must be.
I'm closing in on it.
Does Elijah stick to the purple exclusively?
Yeah, but he's not live right now. I've taken the Sunday racing streaming rights back off him. I bid a whole 50p. Fuck you, bastard. And I won, so.
Oh, don't come now. Don't come now.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, raining. Just saw the spark. Right, do not go in immediately.
Big lockup from him.
Hydro's box. I think it's a lap too early. Santi with a 10-second speeding in the pit lane penalty.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Hydro's out on inters and Tyler got ahead of him. So Hydro's currently P7. It's not raining on one side of the track.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Stay out.
I know.
By the end of this lap, I reckon it will be crossover. The lap you're on. Don't fight him too hard. You might be able to out-strategy him.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Regardless, I'm boxing at the end of this lap, so make of that what you will. My front left is on 74, basically 75% wear. His will be around the same.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Right, I'm in.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Right, pit lane exit is greasy.
I should have undercut him.
The Red Bull driver's ahead of you. And the time last lap, 1:18.7. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Systems all looking good. Head down.
I go in now.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
It's going to rain like this for 20 minutes, so it is going to get wet, but it's light rain. So,
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
We got a 10-second penalty for speeding.
okay. Make the most of it because he can't serve it now. But he might have lost his head slightly, so just be careful in the sector one.
Still looking good.
Brian, get on inters. Box at the end of this lap, Brian. In fact, I'm trying to close down Santi and Tyler, and I'm coaching Brian. Crazy.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Right, he boxed. This is tough, man.
Disconnected. Fuck. I don't feel right taking the place from him, but
I've sent him an
get him
invite.
in. I'm gonna tell him that I'll give him the position back when he gets in.
Yeah, I've sent him an invite. It might take him a while, though.
That's such a shitty time to fucking disconnect, man.
seconds.
Yeah, he said he's going to give you the position back once you're back in the car.
Let me know. Is he in? He said he joined. Is he good?
It like you'll need to back up and see the cross, or just let his AI go and then stick with it. One of the two.
Okay, the
I'm in
forecast
front of him
suggests
right
this
now,
rain's
so
going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
slowing down significantly, but
Yeah. Just keep it on your gap to Hydra. Right, he says he's in the car.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
I'll give it back on the start straight finish.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a full
Oh,
course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
he's pitting anyway. Safety car right now is not what I wanted to see. Can you serve the 10-second during the safety car?
Yeah. And I would say because he's made the decision to box, you now don't have to give him the position back.
Which means you're going too fast. Reduce your
Especially
pace.
considering that you're now with Hydro closer than... I'm just going to take it as a cheap stop for a fresh start.
19 seconds right now. Do I pit?
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect.
Get
job
fresh
on the turn in there,
tires.
mate. Looks like a nice
With
stop.
17
I
seconds.
probably would, but it depends on what Hydro's going to do. Hydro stayed out.
Hydra already pit.
Venom said he's leaving to play golf. Okay.
Fair enough. Good racing though, honestly.
Unlucky, mate.
I can't pit. I'm so close to them. I have track position. Might as well stay out, right? I'm on.
Then
I
stay
mean,
out.
I relative. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Carl's just said, why did the Delta come back? Was it leave and rejoin?
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too
Oh, no, he's
low. We're
rejoined.
gonna risk
Okay.
a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
He's now staying. He's not leaving yet. Thank you, Poochie. We still got Delta? We're on the fucking same lap as the safety car. Get rid of it.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, this is going to take forever to catch up to the safety car if this is the case.
I'm mad at that.
Unlucky, Brian. Got over 2/3 of the way, mate. To be fair, in difficult conditions on a tough track. Right, both Hasses have. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Venom's pit again to do the second of the 5-second penalties. You can't pass the safety car because this game doesn't understand unlapping yourself.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty.
It's fucking
Slow your
ridiculous,
pace
also.
immediately.
So when the safety car goes in and we do the restart, you're just going to have to pull over to the pit lane side and let people through, Deck, so that you don't get penalties. Venom says that he's got rid of his penalties, but he's now on old inters again. Me and Tyler are trying to catch the safety car queue. I think it's got one more lap before it goes in, but I could be wrong. Come on, Tyler, get a move on.
Safety car in
It's
this
in.
lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Oh, I've got that stupid fucking gear delta thing. I'm not even going to be able to catch up. Alright, thank you.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Oh! Oh, Roshi's gone flying. I didn't see what happened. I just saw Roshi go flying off to the left-hand side of turn 1.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Poochie's running slow. He's got wing damage. I think it must have been him and Roshi that came together. Maybe just a misjudgment of braking or something. I'm not sure.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Kyle's not happy about something. What happened,
Delta.
Kyle?
He probably got a drive through. It might be because of the delta.
Ah.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Green flag.
Every time I get close.
Virtual safety car.
Motherless fuck.
Reduce speed immediately and keep positive in delta. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Unlucky Lewis, what happened, mate? You'll get disqualified. Yeah, I agree, to be fair, Lewis.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
If you try and unlap yourself behind the safety car, you'll get disqualified.
And on the 33rd lap, would it be?
What is in when it goes in?
Yeah. Like, what's the map? Is there a limit?
Yeah, 34 technically. But because it's the final 3 laps, I think it'll be the end of 33, if needed. You've no, Venom's left again. If you're in that safety car queue, can one of you invite him, please? Still trying to catch up. Thank you, Bucci. Venom, you might as well finish these last 5 laps, mate. You've got until the safety car goes in to catch up, to get back in. No legal way, I'm afraid, Deck. Just finish the race and you'll score points for your split. Just don't interfere on the restart like you did, you did well last time. Just stay out of the way of the restart. And just get to the line for points in the splits. Because remember, Logan's not here, Brian's DNF'd, Devils isn't here. It's just you and Santi that are in that split battle at the moment, so you're getting a minimum of 8 points if you finish this race in your split. Tyler, don't overtake Venom, even if it tells you can. If you can hear me, please. Can't wait for next week. Next week is Texas.
Texas. That's fantastic.
I've already got all my thumbnails made for now until the end of the season. I'm very happy with those. Had a nice long chat GPT conversation last night while I couldn't sleep. Right, it'll go in at the end of the next lap. So my streak of scoring points in every race this season came to an end in the Canada Sprint last weekend. But I've had a top 10 in every race so far this season. So that's the streak we're trying to keep alive now.
They're on a fresh set of injuries. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 43.9.
Poochie's got his wing fixed and fresh tyres. Yeah, pull to the right. It's all good. Just in case he doesn't ghost Lewis, obviously. It's going to be chaos, you're right. Wonder if Elijah's going to do the same thing that he did last time.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
We've got Poochie, Santi, Roshi, and Kevin all behind me.
What happened?
Venom disconnected again. So it stopped us all. Bless you.
Okay, clear.
Bless you.
Good job. Nice overtake. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Big snap.
Tyre condition still looking good. The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
Get bad. And the track doesn't really have a dry.
Down the inside. No! Fucked it. Sorry, Roshi. I thought I could make it. I couldn't. My bad. I steered out of it, to be fair. Made sure that I didn't really whack him too hard. Hey, if there's a couple of people on the chat that I trust to send a move like that, knowing he won't do anything stupid, Roshi's one of them. No. Aye, aye, aye. Well done, mate. Nice work. Welcome back.
Let's go, man. That's awesome.
Roshi, my bad on that one. Did you get the point system automated? No, I just take screenshots. GG's. GG's. Elijah from Louis from Hydro. Tyler, Roshi, myself, Poochie, Carl, Kevin, Santi, Venom, Deck, and then Lewis and Brian were the two DNFs. Elijah with the fastest lap as well. So we'll get that all updated. Back-to-back Alpine race wins. Who were taking over, motherfuckers? Kyle with the most overtakes. Nice work. Louis got cleanest driver, and Tyler got driver of the day. We had 2 DNFs. Okay, let's take that down. There we go, right. Let's start working on this leaderboard. Right, appreciate you guys were joining for the racing. There's not any additional racing or gaming of any description. This is technically the end of the stream. I'm just going to do the leaderboards whilst I'm here. So if you guys want to hang out for that, you're more than welcome to. And if not, and you're heading off, I appreciate you being here, whether you've raced or watched. If you want to TTS messages so that I can hear them whilst I'm concentrating on this, that'd be great. I don't condone, but I understand it. Cause it just ain't no fair that you look like that. I want it. Tyler's first points of the season. Big 12 for him. Roshi bags 10. I bag 8. Poochie bags 6. Kyle, where are you? There you are. Kyle's first points of the season. He bags 4. Kevin bags 2. And Santi just gets the last one in there at the last second. We have DNFs for Brian and Lewis. Oh. Venom, no points. Deck, no points. And then the others are red flags. Fuck off. Jones, Smithy, and Flips. There we go. Okay, so it's all change at the top from 5th down to 19th. Then it's Smithy. Then Kyle. Then Santi. Then Deck. Tyler and Jones on the same points. And they've both got the same best result. So I'm going to put Jones ahead of Tyler on the basis that he got the points first. Then it's Kevin. Elijah's all the way up to 7th. Flips will take the 8th and Lewis 9th based on previous results. And then it's Venom, Roshi. Right, I will do the arrows in a second, but I believe that the top 4 stayed the same. So we'll get that done in a second. Splits. So Santi's going to bag himself 10. Deck gets 8. Let's do that all the way along, shall we? How does it feel to be back and on the top step of the podium then, mate?
I'm humble. I can't. I'm surprised. Maybe a top 4 finish, but that was nice.
So you're going to bag yourself an extra point for the fastest lap. Tyler going to bag himself an extra point for that. Kyle for that. And Louis for that. And then I'll get the fastest laps for each of them. That's golf. So Louis 14.
Happy for you in your F1 journey. You should be proud.
Kyle got a 14.3. I think Kyle's going to bag himself an extra point for the fastest lap in his split as well. Santi versus Deck. Santi bags the extra point for that, so he goes to 11. Okay. Without safety cars, he would have been miles ahead. I think played it to perfection.
I was nervous about my tire wear. It was significantly higher than I feel like everyone behind me. I was terrified, if I'm being honest.
You played a blinder, mate. Well done. Five, 4. Venom didn't finish the race. Flips and Jones didn't race. We didn't have Smithy. Okay, so Louis is going to win his split for the second week in a row and bag himself a bonus point. Who was second in that split? Looking like Tyler, who bags himself a bonus point, so he gets 9, not 8. And then Kyle was third, but he gets 2 bonus points. One for the fastest lap and one for cleanest driver. So he actually gets 8 points. That's Kevin with 4. And Lewis DNF, so he doesn't get anything, sadly. So Deck and Santi are going to swap places. Santi's going to take control of split 1. Smithy's going to drop down in split 2. $392 on this game, 2 hours away from overtaking F123. How have you found this game cycle, Poochie? Like, without just saying, oh, it's shit, like, because we know it's shit. I'm up to... No, I'm not. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, hold on. Completely fucked that. Hydro actually goes in front. So Hydro's up. Poochie's down. I'm level. Rushy goes up. Venom drops down. Flip stays as is. Elijah jumps up. And Jones drops down. Okay. The time I jump perfectly, and that's what I do. Played almost every day now. It's just once a week on this. So I am considering doing 2 more streams a week of F1. So we do the Sunday races. I want to bring back Sim Saturday, but it'll be dependent on football games. And then I want to do a lobby sort of midweek. So whilst I've got a lot of people here, I need like feedback from you guys in relation to like, would that work for you guys would you guys be interested in trying to get back on the loop properly? Or would you prefer to just stick with Sundays for the time being? Because ultimately it's down to you guys.
Saturday might be tough depending on what time you start, but midweek I can do.
Enjoy the rest of your Easter, people. Peace and love, and welcome back, E.
Thank you, Kevin. Much love, mate. Happy Easter. Rumble racing. Yeah, well, because you disappeared for fucking months on end. And then I just so happened to load into a fucking Austria race against you and you beat me. Right. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, so we just got to do the constructors. So how many points did Haas score in this race? They got 6. Kicksauber get 15. Alpine get 25 and 8 is 33. Mercedes bag 18. RB get themselves 10. Williams get themselves 6. Ferrari don't score. Red Bull get 1. Aston Martin get 12. And McLaren don't score. I know you like to think your shit don't stay, but... Alright, so we move up to second. Kicksauber drop down. Mercedes stay 4th. RB stay 5th. Williams stay 6th. Aston Martin jump up to 7th. Ferrari and Red Bull drop down. Right, I'll get these posted into the Discord. When the game first came out in summer, now I'm mainly into LMU and maybe play twice a week. Yeah, I mean it's a tough one, and obviously we've got the launch of the new game coming. This F1 season, like the in-game season, finishes on the 3rd of June, which is a Wednesday. So I'm going to make the assumption that the new game will be released on that week. It'll probably be like early access on the Friday of that week. And then the following Tuesday will probably be the so what is that, the 3rd? So I reckon the 5th of June for early release, and then 6, 7, 8, maybe the 9th. So we'll see what happens. I've got plans underway for season 2 of this Sunday career. Obviously, taking into consideration that there will be 22 places on the grid. So we'll obviously try and make the most of that as possible. It could be an absolute disaster. We'll have to wait and see. But for the time being, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. We're going to go and hang out in the Discord. So if you guys want to come and jump in, you're more than welcome to. We'll just be chilling and playing variation of games and things like that for a little while. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm hoping for the best. And we'll see what happens and see what EA can deliver. But thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for racing. Welcome back, E. Well done on the win. And yeah, I will see you guys. Well, at the very latest, the next stream will be the United Leeds game, but I'm hoping to be live before then. But I'll let you know in the Discord. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend, guys. If you're not working because you're off tomorrow, enjoy your Easter Monday. Much love. Peace.